Hello, welcome to another week. It is Sunday at noon today. This is going to be the first week of assessments for us, and this week we have 3. This school is kind of known for testing us a decent amount on different content as we go in different ways, which is good because it's good preparation and makes sure that you stay on track, but bad in the way that it's stressful because I feel like I'm constantly having to prepare for exams and tests and quizzes and all this stuff. And so on Monday, we have a quiz individually, and then we have a quiz as a team, and that's going to be on material that we are going to be reviewing next week. So material that we had to get a grasp on the foundation of because we're going to be teaching it or learning it more in depth as the week goes. So that's the first quiz. And then Monday we also have a quiz on anatomy in Donor Lab, and that's just going to be a quick, literally 1-question quiz, but it's 1 question out of like the 15 possible questions that they could ask. So you obviously have to prepare for all of them, but that's just going to be them pointing to a muscle, asking what it is, what it connects to, what's the nerve that goes through it, what are the arteries, stuff like that. So far I went over my PLO document and reviewed this stuff for the first quiz, and now I think I'm going to go over the stuff for the anatomy quiz, which is the progress quiz, and yes, I'm going to go do that now. Brachial plexus is divided into 5 sections. So it's 1 a.m. We just finished studying for going over the PLOs for our quiz, and then the stuff for our progress quiz in anatomy lab I'm going to review a little bit before I actually go to sleep, and then we're taking the anatomy quiz first thing in the morning, so I'll see you then. I'm done with my assessments for the day. We had our donor anatomy exam quiz, we had our PLO individual quiz, we had our team individual quiz, and after that 1 lecture, and then now I'm home. It's so nice to be done with this first set of quizzes now that we know what they look like. We got over this initial stress, and now I feel so much more confident and so much more prepared going in. I can finally catch up on everything that I was behind on because I was stressing so much about passing this PQ and PLO or RAT or whatever. I think it went a lot better than expected. Initial quizzes are always hard because you have no idea what to expect, but I think we were over prepared in a good way, and yeah, I think it went a lot better than I thought it could go, and so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day exercising, relaxing, and then catching up on some studying from the week before. I realized I'm too tired and sleep deprived to go exercise, so I'm actually gonna go take a nap. I also realized that my room has blackout curtains, which is amazing. And before I go take my nap, I was gonna say, I don't know if I really did justice in explaining how much of a relief I feel right now, and I feel like in my last video I was so stressed, which I am still probably a little bit stressed with how much information I have to digest and learn and memorize, but seeing these quizzes today and where I stand with my information and actually being able to pass and do somewhat well, I can tell that I'm in a good spot, and so I'm a lot less worried going into the future, and so I just wanted to make a point of that. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so tired. It's 8 p.m. Tuesday. We have a big exam on Friday, so I've been trying to study for that, and I feel like I'm still behind even though I had lecture and I studied for 10 hours today. 4 hours, 1 hour break for advising that I went to get some tips on how to study and how to prepare, and then do the math, 6 more hours of lecture and studying, and I still feel like I know nothing. I also feel like I don't know if it's eye strain and a headache that I'm getting because of it. It literally feels like my brain is in pain, like I have a headache and my eyes are hurting and I have to keep studying. And I want to keep studying because I want to do well this week. So I think I'm going to take a break to make dinner and hopefully give my eyes a break, and then see if I can study a little bit more tonight. Somehow my brain isn't too dead, so I'm actually making some progress studying tonight. I am gonna go to bed soon because it's almost midnight, but I do get to wake up a bit later tomorrow since it's independent study in the beginning of the day, but it's not going poorly. I really hope it stays like this for tomorrow as well. Good morning. It's Wednesday, almost 11 a.m. I woke up around 9 and have been studying intermittently on and off. I'm gonna get some breakfast and then I'm trying to finish this one slide on pharmacology, and then after that I want to make the review session from 12 to 1 for our exam on Friday. I've been feeling like I do a lot better studying independently, not going to lecture, but actually doing the lectures, listening to the recordings, doing lectures at home, and kind of studying solo. I don't have specific questions, I guess, right now for the professors is my only concern, but I hope that they can tell me something that I'll be like, oh, this was good to know. It's 11 p.m. I got back from grocery shopping, had a long day today. I ended up studying for around 10 hours, I think, and then for a break went to go get groceries, filled up the fridge to make some food after I'm finally done with this PT. And now I'm back to studying. I want to review for a bit longer tonight because there's not that much time left to review for the PT, and I still feel like there's so much I have to learn. The nice thing was, though, I was studying at the library today, and afterwards, right as I was about to leave, they said that there was some food, so I ended up getting bunch of food. I was also the last person that came, so they told me to take whatever I wanted because they were gonna throw the rest away, which was awesome because I basically ate dinner and I didn't have to spend time making food. Right now, any time that I spend not studying, I start feeling guilty for not studying and doing whatever else, even though it's something like preparing food for myself. So the fact that I could get some food and not have to worry about that was really nice. I'm also getting into the groove of studying a lot better now. I think I'm finally like developing a way that I think is going to be the best way to study. I mean, we'll find out after I get my grade back for the PT, but I'm also getting into the groove of studying for long hours. So even though my day will be 9 to 10 hours of lectures and studying, I feel like I'm a lot less tired and I can concentrate for longer periods of time than I did in the beginning. So yeah, I'm gonna keep studying and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, I'm so tired of studying. Today we had OMM in the morning, which is always fun. I always love the procedural things, the hands-on, and I learn it a lot better, so I think I like it because of that too, because it just comes more naturally to me. So that was fun. We learned some new techniques, a lot of new techniques actually. That's gonna be a lot to try and remember later. And then we went to the library to study and I came back home, so I'm gonna do some practice questions with my roommate and then I'm gonna keep studying. I feel like I'm making progress. There's a lot of information, so slow progress, but some progress. Hello, it's finally Friday. It is 8 p.m. and today we had our first progress test, which was 50 questions individually, and then afterwards we took our team progress test, which is also 50 of the exact same questions, but we get to take it together as a table, as my team, and it's just a way for us to go over stuff, help each other, and also make up some of the points because it's also graded, not as heavily as the individual one, but we do make up some of the points in the end. And so that was the first one. I was so stressed yesterday. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but I haven't been this stressed, I think, even for the MCAT. So I don't know what got over me that I was just so anxious, literally down in my stomach to where I started to feel sick. Maybe because it's the first, medical school exam. But we are gonna have bigger exams than this one. This isn't even the biggest exam. This is just a progress test. Our comprehensive exam is coming up in, I think, 3 weeks. But so I was just so excited to get this over with, and I feel so good being done with it. And let me tell you, I didn't even score the best score. our average was low, or our average was pretty low, and I scored 2 points below average. So it's not like I did that well, but I'm so excited to just be finished with it, have the first one under the belt. That's all I wanted, was to get the first one out of the way, just so I know what to expect. Is my studying going well? Am I retaining information? And now that I have an idea, I can move forward in peace, and I think I'm going to change the way I'm going to study. I'm definitely going to try and get ahead for next week, because one thing I've been doing is I've been falling behind every week. So I've not been doing a good job of staying on top of the information that I'm supposed to be on top of, and that's not good, because I'm here to learn, and I'm like missing lectures and missing important information because I'm just not time managing really well. So I'm still trying to figure all of this out, and that's why it was nice to take the first exam and know how it all went and know what to do moving forward. I think that's one of the biggest thing with your first test, is just know what corrections to make and implement them, and the only thing you can do is be better than what you were before. So yeah, I'm very excited. Friday's coming to an end. I have a bonfire that I'm going with at another first year's house with a bunch of other first years, and I'm really excited to just socialize and not have to worry about taking a test until Monday. So that's it for the week. I'm gonna relax today, and then this weekend I'm gonna be productive, and I'm gonna use it to prepare for next week and be ready, and I'll see you guys then. Enjoy your weekend. Bye! Last thing I wanted to do this week was a small giveaway, and it's nothing big, nothing crazy. I just have 2 sets of things that I'm trying to give to someone to potentially help them study, and there's no need for me to keep them, and I don't know where else to put them, so I might as well send them to you guys if you are studying for the MCAT and need a resource or something. So the first one was the MCAT science workbook that I used. It's the Princeton Review with practice problems. I think I only have some things written in pencil, otherwise I think it's like new basically. And it's 2016, so these are going to be old, just FYI, and I used it as like a supplementary resource. It doesn't have to be your end-all be-all kind of thing, because the second thing is a set of MCAT books, and they are from 2015, so they're also old. But if you want an additional resource, like I said, nothing big. They are the ones that I used to study originally, and they're just all the books not written or anything. So yeah, I just wanted to be able to get these out of my room and give them to someone who will actually take care of them, basically pass them down, help you guys. So the only thing that I want you guys to do is just comment which one of the 2 you'd like to help you study, and just give me like a 1-sentence reason of why you want it. Nothing big. Like I said, I don't want to make this a big thing. Just trying to help and get them out of my sight, because I don't want to think about the MCAT anymore.